Hello everybody, welcome back to Squealing Guitars. My name is Ben Keatley and today I've got another awesome guitar to show you. Today we're going to be checking out a Mayones Regis Core 6, so let's go and check it out. So here's the guitar, here's the Mayones. As I said at the start, it's a Regis Core 6, meaning obviously it's a 6-string, 24 frets, and it has the Floyd Rose on this model. It also features a coil split, which is probably one of the highest end switches I've ever touched. It's very, very nice. And we have a 3-way switch on this. As you can see, obviously we've got this stunning flame maple cap, which is very, very beautiful and has a lot of dance to it. And we have that mother of pearl kind of binding. The construction of this guitar, as I said, 2-piece flame maple top. On the back here, we have swamp ash wings, which are nice and light. We have a neck-through construction, which not only is very aesthetically pleasing, it's also very good for tone as it increases sustain. So we have basically a Amazoki, Wenge, and maple neck on this, and it's 11 pieces. We have Schala tuners alongside a Schala Floyd Rose system and 2 Seymour Duncan humbuckers. These are the 59 and the JB, and you can coil split them if you want to. We have no inlays on the fretboard other than the channels of kind of mother of pearl on the sides. And we have beautiful cream binding with the glow-in-the-dark side dots. We also have a matching headstock veneer of flame maple with the very stylish M for Mayones at the top and the Regis Core little truss rod cover. I found that the Schala kind of Floyd Roses and locking system tends to be the most efficient for staying in tune, but also for kind of, using the tremolo. Also to adjust it, it's a very easy system to adjust. You've got your 2 posts here to set your tension of your Floyd, and then you have the adjustment screws here. Very good for someone like me who doesn't play with Floyd Roses. I found this quite easy to adjust. And as you see on the back plate there, this was handcrafted in Poland. So without further ado, let's hear this in the video room and hear the tones. So we're back down in the video room now, ready to hear all the tones that this beautiful Mayones has to offer. For today's rig, I'm using the Kemper Profiler head with a JCM 800 tone loaded in. This is going directly into my USB audio interface right into GarageBand. I'm going to start off with the clean tones on the bridge humbucker. Let's hear it. And now I'm going to split that coil down. I love that tone. I actually prefer the single coil tones on the clean settings. These Seymour Duncan pickups really create a nice authentic single coil sound. As I said, I've got a little bit of delay and reverb on there to fill out the sound, but this guitar has a really nice intonation, and the glow in the dark side dots are really good in this lighting of the room. Let's hear the neck pickup now. This is in humbucker mode. Split that down. I really like that tone. So them single coil tones are really beautiful on this Mayones guitar, really good for them kind of metal, progressive, clean riffs for ambient sections. I've got this guitar tuned to drop D, so you're able to get a little bit of a lower sound. It just sounds great. And the guitar's intonation is great. When I'm doing these drop D kind of power chord shapes with the major or minor third, you can hear that they ring out very nicely. So even complex chords like this, all over the neck stay in tune perfectly. which is a real testament to the craftsmanship of this Mayones guitar. It's beautiful to play. The neck is really nice and comfortable, and for a metal guitar, it's quite wide, but it's nice and kind of rounded, so it's very easy to get your hands around. And it's just a stunning piece. The binding's very clear to look at, very nice, and the Schala dual locking system stays in tune really well with the Floyd Rose, with the floating bridge and the locking system at the nut. So let's hear some more clean tones. I'm going to go into the middle position, which is the neck and the bridge pickups. This will be in humbucker mode first. Tone there, very nice and balanced, not too trebly, not too bassy. Let's split them down now. That would be ideal for that kind of modern polyphia tone with a lot of harmonic. So this Mayones doesn't just do metal and kind of proggy sounds, but it also handles blues really well, so it'll sound like this. Let's hear the distorted tones now. It's just got a great mid-range to the tone. It really cuts through the mix. I played this with like a backing track earlier, and it just completely cuts through where you want a guitar to sit, right in that mid-range with a nice high end. It's not too squealy. Let's hear the neck pickup now. For me, the neck pickup isn't really to my taste. I find that the sound of it is a little bit too trebly and a little bit too clear. I'm used to kind of more of a Gibson fluffy neck pickup sound, which I find works really well on leads. For this is really good if you're going to be playing a lot of articulate lead lines in metal. So obviously it will suit certain things better. For example, sweep picking would sound really good with this, with the clarity that these neck pickups have. So yeah, for example, in that context, the neck pickup works really well, but personally I prefer a bit more of a bluesier sound on my neck pickup, but that's just personal preference. Let's hear that neck pickup split down to see if it makes it sound any better. So here's my final thoughts of this Mayones. Keep in mind, I'm a Gibson player, so I prefer the shorter scale length, prefer kind of the thicker necks with the not as wide fretboard. So this is a very alien guitar for me, especially with the Floyd Rose. But I found that it played really, really nicely, and it's very good for rhythm. I found that the metal kind of chugginess really sounded good on this. I feel like where it kind of was left behind a little bit was a little bit in the lead lines. I felt like I found it quite hard to bend on this guitar. I don't know if it's the string gauge or the scale length, because obviously this is a very long scale. But I did find it slightly uncomfortable in that regard. But in terms of holding tunings on the low chords and chugging, it sounded immense. and the clean tones on this guitar were stunning, especially in the single coil mode, and when you're playing them kind of more convoluted chords in the lower register, it really came through nicely. I'd recommend this for anyone who is in a metal, progressive metal, or like thrash band that really wants to cut through a mix. It would complement really nicely with a Les Paul if you were to pan them left and right. These pickups sound amazing. I'm really a big fan of this bridge pickup. The neck pickup has a little bit too much clarity for my liking, but again, that's just personal preference. This guitar had an amazing intonation. You could play all around the neck with long chords. I really like the features like the glow in the dark side dots when you're playing on stage, and the guitar stayed in tune amazingly with a dual locking Charlotte system. Thank you for watching today's video. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you have any questions about this beautiful Mayones guitar, then leave them down in the comment section below. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe whilst you're down there. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.